Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live. We're here. We're doing the thing. I'm trying out this RTX malarkey. I don't know that. I don't know. Does it work? Can you hear me? Gamel, no burping. There's no burping without beer, so don't worry. Right, okay, good stuff. You can all hear me. Let's have a quick listen. You can all hear me. Let's have a quick listen. You can all... Yep, that sounds pretty good. Now, what it's supposed to do, if I set it high enough, and I probably haven't, is it's meant to block out like keyboards and the like. So hopefully this will work. It's not even a hack or anything anymore. It's a thing. It's a thing you can just download from NVIDIA yourself. Obviously, it does have a small CPU penalty, but I think we're okay. I don't think it's going to do anything. So yes, if you missed it, I think it was Saturday. I went on. It's late Saturday night for me. Went on to Scott, that GS's guy stream, and I was just chatting to him, and he said, "Oh, let's have a drink." I was like, "Yeah, I've got some beer." So I started with the okay, I'll just have a couple, and then we ended up on a third person's stream, talking complete twaddle and old time tales from some of our youthful escapades. Yeah, and we were on Lopnik's. And I was drinking like lager beer, so yes, it just ended up being thing. Just ended up me being very drunk. I don't think Lopnik's saved the video of it. I don't know, or he might not have enough Twitch invisible brownie points to save videos or what have you. So yes, someone called Tix, and there's another one, Nix, having a bit of a dance in front of me. I bowed out at 2 a.m. You were still going. Yes, Camille, I apologise. Well, you got your money's worth there. Some of the stuff you ended up playing, I was pretty careful not to play any actual tunes, just sort of like stuff I've written and stuff I know is okay. Smoke on beer. Oh, I didn't play that riff. That's an illegal riff in music stores. You play the intro to Smoke on the Water or Stairway to Heaven, and you know they're going to come and take the guitar away from you and ask you to leave. Yeah, well, the intro to Wish You Were Here isn't too bad. You did part of Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Yeah, as long as you're not playing with the older tracks like that, it doesn't seem to pick them up as much. Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Hello, I was on the phone to a friend in Canada. Nice. Long distance phone call. Irwin AO, welcome to the stream. So I'm not sure what we're doing. Not sure what we're doing. Camel friends, what? They? What are they? Yes. What have I... Okay, I've cut that jam. Then I need all sorts of bits and bobs on the other stuff to finish that ring off. I'm not in a big hurry to do it, it's just that it dropped. So that I can go and live in there. And that was the random prototype ear. That doesn't change, does it? Because it's an ear. No. Sort of a bit of a crap ear, to be honest with you, compared to the ones you can wear, you know, like, there you go, support, XP, Intelli, diddly diddly do. I saw someone pass my front door. I can class them as friends. Yes! That makes perfect sense. Oh, let's check on... Stella has nothing for us, which is a shame. So, what do we fancy doing? I wanted to maybe do some of the... I want to do it all. No, like maybe doing some of the alien playfields. Oh, somebody did something. I didn't see what they said, but somebody did a thing. Yes, autoban. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Yes, we got a little drunk. I got my guitar out and I was a bit too... Well, number one, I'm really rusty and out of practice. Number two, my fingers have actually gone soft, which makes it very hard to play for me. And I'm sat down and I'm used to playing standing up on stage. And number three, also too much beer. Yes, you always think you can play well when you're drunk, but you actually really, really can't. More sober the better. Oh, the followers, primes and viewers spam. Yeah, no thanks. No, not interested. Go away. Camel, I finally got a tune in Shadowlands. Have you gone and got your an honest brain? Tipsy Carlos. This was on Saturday, not today, but yeah, I was. I think started drinking about 10 o'clock at night and finished at about 10 to 7 in the morning. I was pretty drunk. But I wasn't drinking alone, sort of thing, because Scott was on the other end. He was drinking as well. He was telling us like stuff where he ended up being the manager for a Rocky Horror Show performance thing, and we were laughing, saying, "Oh, I can imagine Scott in stockings and a basque, you know," and we're just laughing and giggling at silly stuff like that, you know. Yeah, most of it was Sunday. Yeah. Scott was telling some awesome stories. We were just laughing, and we tried jamming, but over VoIP it just never works because you're just not in proper time. I wasn't streaming. I was just on Scott's channel, and then I was on Lopnik's channel. Lopnik was trying to play the game and just sat there going, "Can I get a word in edgeways?" Yeah, those guys were still going, and I was going, I'm going. It's nearly 7 o'clock. It's like, it was literally 10 to 7 when my head hit the pillow, so I didn't get up till 3 on Sunday. So it was like the whole day gone. And then this morning I got up at like 8 o'clock. So I kind of swung back from it. Most people, you would think it was BS, but Scott, you know it's... Yeah, Scott has lived a life. Scott has lived a life. Reef Nixon, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm studying ICC, where frame rates go to die. Wondering where Savik is, actually. Where does Savik be? Somewhere. Probably stood looking cool in... let's have a look. Is she hiding in Newland? Gamble. I can log something when we're up for violence. Yes, let's have a look. The actual Savik, everyone. There you go. The actual person. Dun dun dun! Like so, and you don't mess with the Savik. No, you don't. Right, I was trying to think, so do we want to do some, if we're going to do this, oh, that's the de facto old school input setup. That's, without even looking, gaily painted HUD, heavy note and tank, and Azures on a level 200 Doctor with, look at that, Rikers, Resolve, Yatamuchi, Tim Scope, and Blood Mace. Anyone know where the Blood Maces come from? Recompiler. Londis says they come from Tesco's. Blood Mace. Who can tell me where that comes from? I know where the ebony figurines come from. Ian War, yes. There we go. And then the Omnitech Nano Reservoir Merit Board. Doctor or NT. Pads of Dedication. Yeah, it is Ian War, yeah. Rust pitted ring and another rust pitted ring, and then 220 plus implants as well. See? Add all off, a shiny Job on a dock. Very cool stuff, yes it is. Haven't done Mercs in 10 years. Yeah, the problem with the Mercs is you've got to spawn them. So you need to, like, everybody go get the quest from the guy. Kill the placeholder while you have the, you know, the quest. And then you're halfway to getting that done. Right, so what we can do is, you know, you guys wanted me to come along and sort of like follow along on a Hodor raid. I was thinking we could do that. So, but that would mean today and sort of like Wednesday, Thursday, doing some of the APF playfields. Or something like that, maybe. That could be a thing. We could get those done. Or we could get some more panned and whatnot done, because which bag did I start putting it all in? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I'm starting to... Let's get more beast armor. Do you have enough people for an APF? You can do APF with 6 people. But, yeah, maybe. I'm assuming that's Gamble there on his fixer. Got some interesting... Oh, those are the sort of ninja things, aren't they? So yeah, suggestion from chat on what we could do. Like 220 Doc would kick your behind. I think that they're arguing amongst themselves again. Chat is arguing with itself. There you go. Froob Savick, paid Savick. Mihalik, welcome to the stream. Yes, very welcome. We could get started on Pand or something like that. That could be cool. Need more of that. I'm just trying to change it up a bit, do something slightly different this time, maybe. Try and keep it, you know. At the moment, we has none, Sav. So let's see how many people we get. We're going to form up and figure out what we're doing. Sector 28. Which one's 28? I can't remember what the raid is based on the number. I never do. Well, I can't cause. Yes, I need the cause. Do you remember the band, The Cause? Anyway, well, we got Londis and Filthy Finger. I think they'd like to go. Wise Guy, FSB says he could log something. That could be cool. 12 plus pans. 12 man and panned. Yeah, it's good to do 12 man because you get the 12 man buff like the Awakening. That's the one, isn't it? 200 to all damage, yeah. And tons of other stuff. $28. Which one's 28, Savick? Which one's that? Is that the Follow the Engie one? The rookie, yeah. So you follow the rookie and then... So we've got Keeper, Doc, Engie. Who else is on? Let's have a look. Who else wants to come along? Soldier. I wonder if that's one of... that might be Soju. Yolk, 220 Soldier. Yolk, is that you, is it? Path. You want to do Path? Well, we're thinking of doing Sector 28. Go and farm the things. It's up to you what you want to bring. I just need to farm the cores, really, because until I hand all three in, I can't go to Sector 42, can I, on Sunday? That's not a possibility. So that might be a good fun stream. If we could get some of these done, like maybe get 1 or 2 done tonight, and then Wednesday, Thursday, maybe get some more done. Inmate 47, LFT for anything. Okay. Oop. I'd rather DD just to make things faster if we have an enforcer. You're getting burial. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is what I normally do, which is make Savik the boss, because Savik is the boss. I do love the music in Newland, though. It is pretty cool. Probably well, if we can get DD, one more DD and an EMF. Has anybody got a good EMF? Yeah, never normally have that. Oh, it gets a bit noisy when everybody's pewing, don't they? Oh. And now the bloody music stopped. Oh well. Yeah, I usually have that like about there when I'm recording. Voices volume. Do you remember Voices? They were not good. Yeah, I think looking at it, Mihalik would rather come on some DD for this, so we've got an EMF, so if Mihalik comes on one of his DDs, let's all get to, what did you say, 28? It's going to be the easiest one to go with. People can join as we go. He does like that soldier, but I've got to be honest, me too. I like that. Engie, you're coming on an Engie. You're going to prove how DD Engies are. Mind you, that's extra blockers and flects and AoE blinds. And everyone being flagged for hours. I forgot to turn Void Projector off. I've just run through past some guards, yeah. I think I spent half the time on my Engie just waiting out bloody flags all the time. Gone the wrong way. Like a noob. I get super high frame rates in here, it's really cool. I just ran this way like an idiot instead of just jumping off the other way. I was just thinking of doing, you know, like all the locks stuff instead of thinking of doing the sectors. I think it's either in Newland Desert or Borealis. Yeah, very mellow music. It's very cool. And whenever I run in actual Newland Desert, like I go on a nostalgia trip to Rhino, the place where a pilot sits. As I remember going out there and teaming and doing stuff and yada yada. Oh, I need to talk to my man, don't I? Get with the program. Get with the program. Ah, dear me. So 28, yeah. All grab 28. Yeah, Newland, killing the Bronto Mamas, yeah. Unicorn Security Advisor. I'd like to enter the battlefield. 28. Get information from the alien hunter and terminate the embalmer. Goodbye. No enforcer. It's a raid force, so enforcer does make it a lot easier once you get to the boss, but there is the whole getting cocooned thing as well, so... Did everybody remember to go ask? Get their permission. Yeah, you kill the Bronto Mamas in... Can I show you here? I think maybe, yeah. I've lost Newland. Help. Oh, there's Farmit Woods, yeah. So you'd come out from here and then, yeah, around here, this little lake. You'd go through that bit of forest north of Newland City. And then... I think I remember that still being there then. Not going to Valley, but going here, killing the Brontos, and then running along here to get to there. And trying to follow some kind of path. And if you got it wrong at this junction, you ended up running inside the valley here. Yeah, the Scorpioids. Oh, God, yeah, and they would chase you all the way there till the guards killed them. If you go on Test Live and roll an adv and then ask for all nanos from Auto 2.0, you will get, I think you still do, you get the Scorpioid morph. At least you used to anyway. You did up until... I don't know, I'd have to try again. I think I've got it on a clone of Carlos 2 over there. Whack-a-mole. So we've got Mattock. Anyone else would like to come along? We could have the whole of chat in the raid. That would be awesome. So somebody's been to Sheol with their to get their one done, and somebody hasn't. Log more Engies, yeah. Well, with all the buffs and trimmers and whatnot, you know, Engies do, their damage really does start stacking up quite a lot. The Engie pistol's very good as well. A pet enlargenizer. Is that a word? Enlargenizer. Hello, Jonette. Welcome to the stream. Enlargenizing. Yeah, it's like engoodening. I saw, was it Internet Historian made the, told the story arc of No Man's Sky and called it the engoodening of No Man's Sky. And I was like, is that a real word? Googled it. Apparently it is. It's in the Oxford Dictionary, it'll do. I generally go by that. I mean, not the internet dictionary, because, you know, things, even slang words do make it in if they come into enough use. You know, so if enough people use that slang word, it becomes a, you know, that's it. New words are created all the time. And let's hope we don't wipe, because, you know, we got Engies and Keepers in the same team. We'll be buffing for hours. Got a super defensive thingy in. I should put that in for now. Crew car, welcome to the stream. Yes, we're doing Sector 28. Do you want to come? You got 200 plus 2. You're more than welcome. You've only got lobies. Okay. $180 plus would work, yeah. And you get a lot of alien XP in here. Yes, you do. You don't get XP because it's a raid, but you do get alien XP, I think, still, don't you? Sure you do. No snares, please, he says. Okay. Step. Yep, anyone wanting to come? Do you have a 180 crew cup? We're ignoring the trainee at the moment. 99. Ooh, getting close. Nobody's spoken to the engineer. I'm gonna go tell the nookie. Yeah, there's no rush. It took me a year to get to 200 on the original servers. Yeah, I did. You come to my rescue. Yeah. Rookie alien hunters. Blah, 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 blah. Can you tell us where you saw him? Scabby bugger. 1 in 2 million. Okay, he's doing the do. He has started. Wait for him to get through the gates. All these years later, he's still a rookie. Yep. Oh, and he's in strolling mode. Do you remember when 2 million was a lot of money? I do. We're doing the walk. Okay. Still alive. The sound is going to be freaking out a bit by the sound of it. Too many people doing in here. And AO can never really quite decide, you know, how it's doing, which sound to play when there's so many of them. I wonder if we can we RTX in here or it would kill the stream. Let's have a look. Oh, I think we can. Just about. I'll keep my eye if the stream starts stuttering, then we know. It's starting to stutter. I think it is. Okay. Oh, it generally will if there's just a bit too much going on. I almost wish I'd brought my NT for this. But you've really got to ball these aliens up for it to be worth it. Coming in here and using volcanic eruption is not big damage. Got to use Master Blaster's Cataclysm, so you need an enforcer that can get the mobs like within 5 meters of each other for it to actually be any good. Rob could do it on his. He sort of ran in like a micro spiral, and it was like watching someone stir in a cup of coffee or something, and all the froth just balled up in the middle. It's kind of cool. Okay, he's through the gate. Never run ahead of the rookie. To the Darwin gate. You see, when you get aliens balled up like that, Master Blaster's Cataclysm actually works, but they've got to be at least that tight, if not tighter. You know, so they're literally all standing inside each other. And then the NT can really, like, just go nuts. Otherwise it just doesn't work because the recharge is too long and you're not hitting enough of them. Plus keepers' auras are more useful in here for the rest of the team. Yes, they are. Yeah, the audio just doesn't know which gun sound to follow. Yes, I need loot here. Yes, I need the keys. I know that much. Probably some other bits and pieces as well. Got the helm and all of that. Got the fully upgraded token board, so I've got the combat paragon. I can't upgrade the headgear because it's savage, and if you do the upgrade it becomes no drop, so can't be doing that. The belt as well, yeah. I think the only belt that's really better now is the very rare, doesn't drop often one from the subway. But you might have to do 100 subway raids to get one. They're damned rare, from what I can see. But they are nice. Conway Critty. Playing this game with sound on makes me want to punch my monitor. Really? Oh no. No likey. No, I've got to have the sound on. I don't think these guys really ever drop anything. You get the occasional high-ish level alien weapon. Like a blank one. Okay, he's definitely through. Let's join him. Punch your speakers instead. Yeah. I've always played the game with sound and music on. I get that comment on like 1 in 500 comments is, "Ew, you play with sound on." It's like, trust me, that is a minority of people based on the comments. So I think the case is most people do play with the sound on. Maybe not all with the music on. I love the music though. I think the music is great. Atmospheric. Don't have it on loud, I mean... Yeah, FX up at 100. Master volume, well that's just to balance it on the stream. But the music I usually have down at 30%, but I do like it. I mean, imagine watching Jaws with no music. Just wouldn't be anything like as scary, would it? Without... You're telling half the story with the music. 99% of the time I'm listening to music. Play our podcasts. Yeah, I suppose. Jaws is the music, says Savvy. Yeah. Isn't there an ambient track in AA which goes pop when it loops? No. But I know what's happening and why you're getting a pop. Yeah, I can watch Jaws, etc. No problem. It's brilliant cinematography and I appreciate it for how the film is made. And it did scare the bejeebers out of me when I was about 11 and I watched it for the first time. But now I kind of enjoy the... Lopnik. Hey, how you doing, dude? Twitch notifications fail. You've been live for 50 minutes and you've just got... Yeah, I know, it's crap. I always put it on the Discord as well, and I kind of leave Discord running all day. It's just on my second monitor and I keep glancing across. So I found it like a really easy way to sort of like follow what's going on and other people. And people come on and go, somebody, I need help, help please. Yes, hello and welcome to the stream. We are doing the do. It's on the game launcher. Can I do this while I'm streaming? I don't know. Where's the one I'm fighting on? Somewhere this way. Oh, because... yeah. I know what's going on. You can do it from... Oh, you can do it from the Discord. Invite people. Copy. And there we go. That's the AO official Discord. It's kind of nice. It's like, you know, you'll suddenly see a new post comes up in like screenshots or something, or off top. And there's little jokes and funniness and friends. And then I get asked, oh, are you the Callus 2? The? I'm not a the. I'm an A. Verbal PvP. Yeah, PvP. There was so much griping about PvP that fair play Andy rather cleverly just created a new room and called it PvP Hurt Locker. And just let them go over there and fight it out, you know. Leaving the main channel, main sort of general chat channel sort of a little more civilized. Yeah, he's not daft, Andy. He's like, do I really want to moderate all day long just these guys doing this? No, let's give them a room they can go in and just punch it out. Yeah, that's it. Let them go tire themselves out in that room. If you go in that room, there's a lot of yeah, a lot of BS. He's not daft. He's not making a rod for his back. No. It's pretty much what I would have, the conclusion I would have come to as well. And don't forget, he mods other stuff. He's like a community manager for a bunch of other stuff, and they just dumped AO on him as well. And it wasn't his thing. And they just went, oh, and now you're doing AO as well. And he's like, oh. You know, it's just like the boss giving you extra work to do. A lot of testosterone going on. I don't think it's testosterone. A lot of neuroses going on in there. You know, testosterone tends to have a sense of humour. Yes, I believe I have. I am replete of testosterone. Have you seen my beard? You can have plenty of testosterone and not act upon it, you know. In fact, I think if you've always had lots of testosterone, you're quite good at keeping your temper under control. Because you've always had it, you know, so you've had the practice kind of deal, you know. He said, waiting, making sure he's gone through. Okay. Hey! You got a little pussycat. There is a kind of cat that's nearly that big, isn't there? It almost looks like a lynx, but it is technically a cat, and they can be semi-domesticated. We had a semi-feral cat, and he was very large, but he just looked like a regular cat. He was just real big, really, really big. But he would hunt, and anything he caught, he didn't just rip it to pieces. He ate it. You know, no messing around. He'd catch it and eat it. A lot of dogs were scared of him. Absolutely. No, this was like the one we had was, you know, a typical moggy. He had several homes, and he was like 20 odd years old and disappeared. But he was a domestic cat. He would come and sit on your lap and fall asleep and all of that. But he was very territorial. No other cats ever came to were allowed in the house when he was around. Except the 2 cats we already had. We had 3 cats at one time. Sadly all gone now. Yeah, I mean they all lasted 15, 20 years. They all did pretty well. We had those and a dog as well. And the old dog, I mean, she did pretty well. She was about 17 or something. She finally went. And it was about 6 months after that, I went, you know what? I miss having a dog. I miss, you know, opening the door and the dog's there trying to get out and jump on you. So let's get another dog. So we got one. And then my daughter moved house, and there wasn't really enough room with all the kids she's got and a dog. She had 2 dogs like that. And yeah, so we took her on. She's an old dog though. She gets on with our collie. They get on fine. So she thinks she's the boss because she's female, and females are the boss when it comes to dogs. They are always the pack leader. All canines, wolves included. The whole alpha male thing is a myth for who's in charge of the pack. It's the female, trust me on this. Same with lions. Anyway, yeah, she thinks she's the boss of him, but he's so much more intelligent that he just sort of like, okay, you're the boss. And then, you know, why am I a cat? I'll think I can heal and things. I'll allow context. Yeah, don't get a bobcat. Oh, I thought I clicked allow. Oh God. Yeah, well, some people misuse that word, don't they? So, you know, I know you meant it completely differently, but yeah, Sav can probably fix it. But I misclicked. I'm sorry. What? Yeah. Mission. See, I did have the mission. There we we go. Lotnik has followed the way. I'll have to be a bit closer to deal with cocoons here. Yeah, I've seen people with some real big cats, and they're not... I mean, you've got to remember that's where we would have started off from with cats. So, I'm cocooned. And if you're on a pet class, you can send your pets to kill the cocoon that you're in, by the way. Cat's called a Bob is probably fine. My cat's name is Wayne. So we'll call him Cyril. There you go. And we had Smokey, who was the big semi-feral cat, and then Clarence, who was like a ginger Tom, and then Scatty. Who really was like... Yeah, it was called Clarence. Clarence the Cross-Eyed Lion. He was a bit boz-eyed. He was a good cat though, he was a nice pet. He was noisy though. He was one of those cats that, you know, very vocal. Because Clarence the Cross-Eyed Lion. Trying to get the sentry down. Mine's called Oi Get Off, You're Wet. Yeah. Harvester. Yeah, my mouse didn't really move then, and I was like, oh no, I'm cocooned somewhere in here because I can't see myself because I'm not in a shining white set of armour. I'm a pusscat. Dactari. It says TS 1966. Dactari? What's the name for a cat? That's where Clarence came from. Dactari. Really? The name Clarence comes from Dactari. Okay. I'll take it on faith. Cross-eyed lion, yeah. Back on the bus. Dactari. No, what was Dactari? Yes, and the boss is down. Let's have a quick look. Inspection of loot. Okay, all the bits for there. I want a data core. They're free for all. And then there's all the other bits, but I can't remember what I'd need for anything anyway, so... I can't remember what bits you need to make anything cool. Dactari. Let me Google it. I might... Dactari. I remember Born Free. It was on TV from 1966 till I was born in '69. So unless I saw it on a repeat or rerun, I recognise the images. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen it. I do. I remember I remember this, and I remember Born Free, the chimpanzee as well. Yeah, he is a cross-eyed lion, isn't he? Yeah, I kind of remember it. I think I would have been watching a repeat on TV in the 70s or something like that, you know. I think when I would have watched it. Cabbage, it's time to tickle the cabbage. Tell CabbageNet. Join. Are you guys actually... Where's my audio monitor? Are you guys hearing me typing? You're not supposed to. Let me just... I think it's still going through, you know. Just not very loud, but I think it's still bleeding through. Is that a euphemism? It is. Gwyn... Oh, well done. If anyone's wondering. There's a school named after you. It's in Pontypool.
Gwynllew.
Gwynllew. Yeah, you see the double L, Sav? That's sl. Oh, right, yes, pick loot. What do I need for the belt? Is any of it here? I haven't seen what's on the loot list yet. CabbageNet. What do I need? What do I need? I can't remember the amplification call. That does blades and something else. Internal adjustment thingy. That's it. Me and trade skills are like, I Google them when I need them, and then I never look at them again. There we go. We'll go for that. Yeah, Flonna. It is one letter in Welsh, effectively. But the written English language, when they were translating for Welsh, had no symbol for ll, so they just put two L's together and went, done. I think original Welsh was written in its own thing, kind of like ancient Gaelic and what have you. Had its own symbols and letters. I mean, English words are made up of Sanskrit anyway. Yeah, I think I only want the belt. I don't think I need anything else from APF on a keeper, do I? Someone's going to tell me I do now. The cores are obviously just grab it. What do I need to do the ring upgrade, though? Although I don't often do it because I like to keep the Inferno boots so I can pass them on to the next tomb when they need them. Did I win something? What did I win, Sav? I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. I've looted a core. What did I win that, did I? Internal adjustment. Is that the thing I bid on? That's like the worst raider ever, aren't I? That thing on screen now. Internal adjustment processing unit. Right, okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm a loot whore, can't you? I can't remember what I bid on even when I win it, and then I have to ask someone to remind me before I loot the wrong thing. Total loot whore. Yeah. I'll have to look up what you actually need for it, because honestly, I don't know. Alphinator on LFT. Okay. Nurse, help me with my bingo card. Yes, indeed.
Gwyn Lliw.
That's what Google says.
Gwyn Lliw.
But I would say Gwyn Lliw. If I was talking about them. Who? Gwyn Lliw. And the English translation's completely wrong. It's not bloody whitewash. It's like these people that think they've figured out jellyfish in Welsh and they laugh at it, and I go, that's fish flavoured jelly, or jello for Americans. That's not the word for jellyfish is one word. It's not two words, you idiot. Dear me. I can't remember it now. Till he gets it right. Never mind. I'm being daft now. Holy Diver for helmet. Yes, you need a helmet for the token board. That one I do remember. I'll go into AOU. Yeah, 13, 28 and 35. You need all three. And then you talk to the big guy. And they drop all the things, and the thing that everyone seems to want being the AC/DC. It's the big thing. But it's a big old raid, needs a lot of people. I'm just checking now. So, armor. That's not there. Gadgets. Cyberdeck upgrades. They're kind of done now, aren't they? Doesn't mention it. Trade skills. Process, Bitech. Ring, short shot glasses, cyberdeck, trimmers. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's internal viral data storage. Is that an APF drop as well? I'm looking at the guide to build the belt, so at least know what I'm after. But I can't remember. Yeah, oh, it does have the exit teleport. And if you don't mind, I'd like not to be a kitty. Where is... I want to cancel kitty. Where the hell is it in here now? It doesn't look like kitty anymore, so... Alright, I'm going to go get the mission again. Which one are we going to do then? Whoa, camera, what are you doing? Thank you. That's not... There you go, now it's centered. Oh, we had to log. Okay, well, there's still slots available for everybody. Which one did you say we'd do next? Like 13? Up to you. What's the next easiest one? Oh, I found this data core in one of the sectors, sir. That sounds interesting. Go. Proof. Well, I didn't have one before anyway. Confirmed that. Otherwise it would not have let me... Okay. Authorization... 35 is easier. Okay, we'll go 35. Go 35. Assist the Unicorn Field Engineer in Sector 35. Is this the one with the 2 bosses and towers? And the snare mines everywhere. I always manage to find them as well. I know the raid once it starts, but it's just... Yeah. And then 13 is the one with all the zigs. I think. Right, so who have we got in team? Someone had to log, or are they... Are they logging, or is it... Are they logging to a different tune, or what's happening? Oh, it was you, Londis. Oh, you looted. Oh, did you get the helmet? Nice, man. Decent token board. I did it all in one day, you know. I got the token board. I had the offensive upgrade, and I had the POH thing. So I did the whole thing on stream and just went, here's a token board, here's a helmet, here's the difference. So it's sort of like did it all in one go. Yeah, loads of free spots, loads of them. Londis should be back on LFT, I think. Yep, he's there. Londis is back on LFT. Oh, got a bling. What was the bling? Blessed Dags is now hosting stream 7 viewers. Thank you. Is that a raid or sometimes it says that and it's a raid. But thank you very much for the host. Mustags, no problem. Kalos 2, how are you doing today? Doing okay. We're doing a bit of APF. The provisional plan is to get all the cores from each alien PF so I can get access to Sector 42 and then do a big Sector 42 stream on Sunday. So provisionally, if I can get it all done, I'll have access, at least on this Keeper. And then I can join Hodor or whatnot and have a bit of fun with that amount of lag. Hodor's point-based though, isn't it? So I'll be starting with like none. So I can't bid on anything. I won't have anything to bid with. It'll be cool. Where's... Yep. There we go. Mobs don't have massive HP bars, which is nice. So that's the plan for today. So yeah, Londis, I got the helmet, but I already had the Zan upgrade and the Spirit Capsule upgrade parts. So I did the whole thing in one go. Went from an ordinary 1K board to, well, that. You need 5K tokens to get that. But I actually had them. I was just very late getting it all done. It'll go faster now, because Mahalik is here on Alessandra. His rather redonkulous soldier. Yes. I'm an AO noob but love watching the videos and stream. Everyone's a noob to begin with, man. Nothing wrong with being noob in AO. That's why free accounts are called Froob accounts. Yes, 1966 subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much for that. For the sub. There you go. Your name is up there until the next person bumps you off. There's reasons. You've been invited to Hodor raid by Vulpu. Okay. Is that just to get me registered, is it, Vulpu? I've got to do all this. Yeah. Alright, thanks a lot, man. So the plan is we've got one core. It has one. And we get the other two. I'm just wondering if I've already got one of them somewhere in my ridiculously messy inventory. You have to be invited by a friend. Oh well, thank you very much, Vulpu, for the invite. I should leave because it's not running, is it? Randos mistyping into Hodor raid when they're not supposed to. Yeah, I like that it's Hodor. I like that. As soon as I heard the name, I went, "Oh, that's kind of cool," because I like Hodor. I never watched past season 6 though. And apparently don't watch. Everyone says whatever you do, just if you do watch it, don't go past season 7. And I was like, oh, okay. I was going to wait until they finished it and then do the last 2 seasons as a big binge watch, but everyone said no, don't. They really screwed up the 8th season. They ran out of books and screwed it up. And I was thinking, oh, maybe they should have waited until he wrote more books, but no. Used to be no raid Oh, I remember No Raid, yeah. I remember seeing that kind of doing the rounds. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're going to let a couple of towers die, or we're going to keep them all alive. Yeah, so I've got to get all the bits just to get access to Sector 42. And then stream Hodor on Sunday, if possible. I can't wait to do the Hodor raid on a stream, to be honest, and then put it on YouTube. So the next time someone says, "Oh, it's a dead game, no one plays," I go, "Here you go." Watch that. How many people go on a Hodor, or usually on the Hodor raid? It's like maxed, isn't it? Like the entire raid full or whatever. And usually gets 2 times, yeah, so 60 odd, nearly 70 odd. Yeah, because the first raid instance is full, yeah. Did you have the mission? Yes. I remembered. Where's the dude? Oh, it's alright. Mihalik has got it covered. And whatever you do, guys, if you've not been here before, don't hit the service towers. Because you will get grief for death. So, check target. Target is not in a fight. Probably around 90, yeah. I want to show that on video and a stream. And say, there you go. Just because people are spread out. Aim for the ACDC, bet nothing till you have 5 to 9k. Yeah, exactly. I won't be doing that on Sunday. Yeah, because if you bet, what is it? If you bet the points, you and you don't get it, you lose them. So wait until you've saved up plenty of points. Oh no, you lose them if you win the item, but you're going to be betting against people with at least that many. So yeah. I thought it was like a bid system. I'm sure it'll all become clear as mud. I've never been on a bot run raid in 42. I went into 42 in Storm. In Carlos 2 back in the day. But then Storm could get 60 people in there, so back then. In between fights, always retarget yourself in here. So it's always my sort of golden option, just in case. Or have faith and use the assist macro. But if you die, it's their fault. You just have to coordinate taking the towers down at the bosses down at the same time or something, don't you? It's a great turnout too, yeah. Well, I'll try not to make it too obvious that I'm streaming it, because you don't want people all suddenly going geef cake when they're supposed to be focused on doing their job in the raid, you know what I mean? Hello, Mum. I'm on Twitch. Haven't seen Give Cake Man today. So yeah. Is X Rifts? Is this the new? No, this is RK5, the original server, so to speak. This stuff is all available on the 2019 server, but you missed this game. Well, you can still play it. Play it for free. You can play as a froob. You gotta remember, it's stuck around for 20 years for a reason. It's still a great game. It's quite a chill game by today's standards as well, if you know what I mean. You can be very casual and still get an awful lot done with a bit of help. Even without, you can get a lot done slowly. But yeah, this is the original server. It's kind of weird. It's not, but in my own mind, it's like this is still Rubicar 1 and eventually everybody's ended up here. It's not, it's like Rubicar 5 or something. It's like, when I log in, I'm logging into my server, don't you know? We have a flag. You have a flag? I'm sure everyone from Rubicar 2 feels like, no, it's Rubicar 2. It's exactly as it was. Now don't forget your spongle, whatever the hell. Not that. I'll find one in a minute. Not that. One of these suckers will have dropped her. They're all dropping half-decent AI weapons. On UV Light. Welcome to the stream. The server with the original characters, yes. Son of Light had to make a word play on this map. Oh, okay. Yeah, Savic had to use a 2. Apparently somebody stole Savic's name on Twitch. He probably stole it and never use it and never log into Twitch. Probably a Star Trek fan, which is cool. Son of Light. So it's Son of Light. Okay. Son of Light is now following. Thank you for the follow. Nah. Don't die. No. Son of Light, I recognise that name from Anarchy. But you can't always get the one. I was lucky because when I went to get my name on Twitch, I could get it. Come on, Mihalik. Mihalik is not in a fight. He's doing something. Or he started a fight with a special. He does that sometimes. If you start a fight with a special, assist doesn't pick up that you're in a fight. I have a question, you AO players, you. Well, there's quite a few of us here. There's about 10 in stream and there's about 30 on the stream. I'm sure someone will know, whatever the question is. I may not see it straight away. I'm checking target constantly that I'm not hitting one of the towers by accident. And if you can't get the answer here, join the official Discord and you will almost certainly get it there. Tarragan, I'd have hit a tower by now. Tarragan has used the most channel points of anybody, according to Twitch. I think it's Tarragan. I'll have to check the email again. They send you like an email like the best of 2020, you know, how the channel did in 2020. It's like, I didn't really start streaming until 2020, and that was like middle of, I did like 1 or 2, and then sort of July-ish onwards, then I sort of did more than 1 a week. Yeah, I didn't have anything on the channel then. I just made an account on Twitch and then streamed in 2019 from the 2019 server. And I just do rando streams, you know, just while I'm grinding, you can come and watch. I think I did a stream just to make sure it all worked. Which, leave the marshal alone. We want the support first. Yes. Yes, we do. No, don't kill him. You can't kill him till you've done support. Targeted him. Right, we want support first. Otherwise, support will keep healing the other one. I'm sure I remember pulling them apart somehow. Yeah, support heals the marshal, so it basically makes him unkillable until you've taken down support. You only started AO 2 days ago. Oh yeah, then, yeah, you're going to have a bazillion questions. You won't learn this game. It will take you at least a couple of months to get the basics. And you're 52. So am I. But I've been playing for 20 years. I've probably forgotten more than I currently know about the game. Quite literally, because I forget a lot of things about the game. But there is a hell of a lot in the game to remember, so... call you Professor Kalos by now after 20 years. Yeah, well, then you got people like Savik who know more than me, probably because they've gone to the trouble of writing articles about how to do things in-game. And then you get people like Mihalik, who's in the stream right now, who's written a brilliant guide for soldiers. People are trying it out and going, oh yeah, after they've done it, you know. Oh, now as a soldier. Yeah, you want Anarchy Online Universe is your Bible. Absolutely your Bible. Yes, Marshall has a shield. So it takes a long time to kill him. Yeah, you want... That's where you want to go. The manual will tell you... It will tell you stuff, but compared to the Anarchy Online universe, it tells you diddly squat. There's keybinds. I've made a tutorial video for every single daily mission, but until you know that daily missions exist, they're not useful. You sort of watch and go, oh, I go there and talk to these guys and I get these and then I can do the mission. Yes, if you're able, donate a little bit to good old Anarchy Online universe. That's a big site with a lot of data. So it ain't getting hosted for free by anybody. Trust me on that. Hosting costs money. This RTX is working because you can't hear my keyboard, can you? And it's a Logitech G710. Yeah, so they don't run ads on the site, so they're not making any revenue back that way. So, you know, if you can, toss a coin to your universe. I can't wait for the second season of that. Thought they did a good job with the Witcher thing. You got a program called Mission Buddy. Yeah, it's got a Patreon and a PayPal as well, I think. It doesn't ram it in your face, it just now and again very courteously says, please, if you can, donate. Might do 13. Yeah, we could do 13, I think. We could get all 3 done. And that clears the decks for the midweek stream. We can get on and do something else with that. Zoop.AO, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. We're on the second Alien PF at the moment. We've been going for a little bit shy of 2 hours. And I am hoiking one of those. So I can hand it in. I don't think I need anything from this, do I? What else do I need? I need viral data storage. Overheated compiler. Is that alien loot as well? I should still be on CabbageNet, I think. You get locked out? Yeah, because it is a raid. So if you want to check, you just / raid locks. There you go. They're not that long. 4 hours. So we've just killed this guy. Well, 5 hours rather. Sector 35, I've got to wait 5 hours to do it again. But if you ever want to check if you're locked out from a raid, just / raid space locks with plural. So for the thing I need overheated compiler, canister of powder, which I don't think are here. Oh, loop 13. Right, let's have a look. No. 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 Data core. And I just picked one up. It's my raid. I'm taking that. Didn't it drop like a dozen of them anyway? Helmet, no, don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. And I've already got alpha and beta nanos anyway. So I don't need anything from this one, do I? I need the canister of powder. And an overheated viral data storage. That's not here, is it? No, I'm thinking no. Not seeing it anyway. All of those, oh, they're city raid stuff. Oh, right, I'll have to get some city raids done. Are they yes drop or no drop? Please be yes drop. I'll check GMI then. And then I can make me belt then. Isn't there a portal out here? Down the back somewhere. Didn't this one have a porthole to leave? Yeah, you get 2 lots of loot as well. So you got different loot on the first guy than you get on there. So there you go, see? So you get loot from him, and you get loot from this one. So big loot. There's no exit portal at the back. You've got to run back out the way you came, haven't you? Which way did we come in? We came... I think this way. It's funny that you get one in... yeah, use the beacon. There you go. Or wait 2 hours for a doc to cast the meep. Yes. Or spend Funcom money and buy a beacon nano or a grid nano thing they've got. These Kalos got enough NCU going. I'm always running out of NCU. At the moment I've got 1057 in my NCU, which only has 884. That's not a lot. Quick look, see if these are silly money or not. If they're reasonable, I might buy them. It just depends how greedy people are being. Let's have a look. General. 2 million. What quality do I want? Please note, viral latest overcome canisters about a common drop city raids. They may be any quality from 200 to 300 to be used, so I need a 200 or higher. Oh, they get a bit more expensive. So 200 onwards is okay. So there's a 204 there. I'll buy that. Yep, and then I want overheated compiler. Come on. God, its GMI's great, but it's slow. And yours is the cheapest. There you go. And canister of powder. Should have enough left. Yeah, it says 200 to 300, so yeah. There you go. Right. Alright, Londis is leaving. Thank you, Londis, for coming along. Hopefully they won't be stupid. Famous last words. Check the email very quickly before I run back in. No, I want... Where's the other thing? She's around here somewhere. There you go. Please be quick, email. Oh yeah, there we go. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. Now my inventory's full. I'm a doofus. Let's put that over there. And don't need that in there. Right, so I want this and that. And then one of them. And a canister. There we go. Hadrolf's Belt of Doom. Yay, we got the Hadrolf's Belt. There you go, if you've not seen it before. 6 slots. Gives you an extra 30 NCU, other stuff, and then 35 to a bunch of base abilities. Have we got enough space here to swap it out? Should have. And then we're getting the mission and doing 13, are we? This is the only bit that takes time, this belt coming off. Oh no, that was quick. But please wait. Oh, there you go, it's going on. As soon as it's put itself on, I'll be straight there. Grats, and glad you didn't notice raid chat. I could have given you the parts for free. Oh well. Don't worry about it, Hammer. It's cool. It wasn't expensive. It was only like 300 mil in total, I think I spent there. Not the end of the world. All NCUs and NCU belts used to take this long, and it was a gamble when you used a computer tutoring device to get one on, whether or not you'd get it on before the tutoring buff ran out. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's pop these back in. And cost, and that one. Where am I going? Transportation. We're going back. You didn't move, open bags, or do anything. What's this? So an NT we need... Oh right, you're explaining things in chat. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you. Only you. Yeah. You don't think so, but there's hundreds of ways of saying something, you know? Opening bags didn't used to interrupt it. Yeah, that's true. Hey, my dude, I found something. Found a core. There's the core. Okay, so that's 2 of them. And I think I may have done 13. We'll find out when I try and pick up the thing. Smokey the Bear, that'll be Hammer. Hammer will become the new Smokey the Bear, because I bet he can work cheaper than Sam Elliott. 13. Got mission. Goodbye. 13's the longest one, isn't it? It's the only thing. We should be okay. I need to get gone at 9, so that gives us an hour. Yeah, ask the guys for their help. Yeah, definitely. Are you guys already in? I'm AI 30, so... Oh, I can't buff. I need a fixer buff to buff. Which means I've got to get rid of... Well, that's got to go. And what else can I live without for now? Keep that. Get rid of that. How am I doing? Yeah, I can do it. What do you mean I don't have enough NCU? I've got 900... Oh, fine. What else? I don't need nano in it. $13, I think, was the one we did to get the helm. I got a helmet from. Are you guys inside? You probably are, aren't you? Yes, don't run through the gate. Okay, I can't see anybody. You guys are in. Oh dear. Let me leave again. Couldn't see you at all. I'm just rebuffing a bit. Follow the dead bodies, okay. No, I didn't die. I just ran out because I couldn't see anybody. Right, defensive hood. Here we go. Yeah, there was I think I got a different PF somehow. Yeah. My God, you've got enough light coming off that thing. What class for Fru? Make an MA if you're new to the game. They're easy to level. They're easy to maintain. They're inexpensive because you can fight with your fists. MA's a really good first class to go because you'll learn different areas in the game, etc. as well, and mechanics. No, you're thinking Enforcer is a tank. Atrox have the most HP if they're a tank, but yeah, your two things decide it. It's your class decides what colour this body dev is and how many points of HP you get per point into it, and your breed decides the two trickle downs for it, which is stamina and strength. So if you're an Atrox Enforcer, that gives you the most HP, but you don't actually need it on paid endgame. Any breed works. Yeah, MA just doesn't get hit very often, and even when they do, they can heal themselves and they can heal their team. They're like the second best healer in the game now. Used to be Advi's, but Advi heal's got a bit of a nerf. Breed, yes and no for Fru. You'll have better evades if you roll Solitus or Op effects, because if you look, I'm trying to figure this out. If you go and look at your body in defense or any skill, if I look at evade close combat, you'll see that it tells you here dependencies: 50% agility, 30 sense and 20 intelligence on the evades, you see. So the lighter colour these are, from dark blue to green, the easier and cheaper it is to put IP into it. You've got an MA already. Maybe get your MA a little higher, so it can farm stuff for your next level 25. Okay, so you just got started. You can do level 33 in an hour if you know how to play. So, but that's if you know how to play, yeah. You just grab all the dailies and get them all done with a XP buff, which you need to know where to get. And, you know, there's all that kind of stuff. Have you done any dailies yet? Yeah, get your MA. You haven't even played today. Yeah, if you get that MA, like, what are you, clan or omni? Or neutral? You need to go to the mission agency and register, and you'll get 2 dailies, both of which will probably double your level. Well, they'll get you to like level 30-ish. 33, 34. Omni, okay, if you go to Rome, the mission agency is in the middle of Rome. If you ask, someone will show you where, in-game. You talk to the main guy there first. Oh, is Mahalik, are you doing it? That's an elite daily, then you get another daily, which is usually get some other stuff. Some assistance would be welcome. Yeah, you'll get an elite daily for it, so it'll say kill 3 of these, kill 3 of these, kill 3 of these. Each stage will give you a level, pretty much, when you first go in there. Well, an AoE type class is an NT. That's it. And NT's quite a lot more complicated to play. They can't heal, put it that way. And you've got to be able to run. I've done if you want, I can give you a playlist for Froob NT up to sort of like level 100 plus, called the Omni Experiment. We're just going to let the guards fight them. Okay. Hi all. There's me playing my own video. That that's not confusing. It's the right one, anyway. Should be on here somewhere. Did I add it? I should have added it. Ah, there we go. Playlist. There you go. That is a Frube Omni NT. I never got them all that far, but 10 NCU for the buff. Crap, I've only got 4. What do I not need now? I'm not DD. I like the nano resist, but yeah, okay, that's done it. I need bigger NCUs. These things are hateful with the shields. Nice music accompaniment in the video. Yeah, that's me. I'm a musician. That's my guitar and bass and everything. Jennifer, yeah. I think the first episode is just running around a reek and getting a bunch of free stuff. And basic nanos and things like that. Wolfu, I feel the urge of donating some quality 300 red NCUs. You're just sick of seeing me trying to delete crap. I'm playing whack-a-mole with my NCU, aren't you? I've got them on my agent. I might swap them, you know. I might swap my agent's NCU. Well, they're like 192 per NCU, aren't they, the red ones? Too lazy to go farm the bits, you see. The 200 chip. I've yet to see one drop. But yeah, apparently they're the new thing. There's the unicorn, guys. Are we just leaving them to it? Click. Check NCU. Which one is it? Have I got it? I don't want to die and be embarrassed. I think that was it. We'll soon know if it wasn't. Yep, I got it. Your building, so I could probably go, if I could pull my finger out, I would probably go and farm all the parts. Don't you just get all the parts from Neretva? You found the one you right, yeah. Did you get the sided things for it as well? Newcomer's armor. That goes all the way to 220, that armor. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. There's a bunch of quests in there to do. Yeah, newcomers, when you pick a side in a raid, you can then go to the vendor in a REIT and you get a device or several devices that omnify the actual armour. Makes it look a little better, but don't worry about it. Because you've got the social armour, so you can find something you like, leave it in there, and then your actual armour can be there. Vectors, kill the vectors. We want all the vectors. Noob question, what app is this? What alien playfield? 13. This is the 13. And this is a game to the left. Yeah, we did 28 and 35, and this is number 13. That's the 3 parts you need to get your Sector 42 key. Do you need to team to get in? Yeah. You need to be a raid, I think. You definitely need a team anyway. I wouldn't advise trying to solo it. I mean, I suppose you could come in and try and farm alien XP, yeah. Raid of up to 24 people, there you go. I mean, in a single team, you will get a lot of alien XP in here. Some people do farm it in here as well. It can be done. You get a team like who wants to AXP farm. I would probably go for this one, but not ask the guard for help, because then it leaves you all the mobs. Or 28. There's a lot of mobs in 28. But you do need a pretty good team. Oh, fuel, we're only 7 at the minute. Yeah, if you've got solid bunch of people, like you've done all the DB quest and everything else, farming Arid is faster. Is it? Right, okay. It's just that all the sweet spots in Arid, like the collectors, not the collectors, the assemblers, there's always, nearly like 99% of the time, there's some bugger there. Killing everything. Sam Bam Cunningham, 84. I'm at the assembler at the minute. Mine! Mine! Mine precious! The reason the assemblers are popular is they can barely hit you, and they're level 250, and they don't have a lot of HP or debuffs, so they're really easy to kill. And they give a ton of XP, so they respawn's really fast. The name made you laugh. Well, I think the guy has a sense of humour. Also, it's quite cool to say it out loud. Sam Bam Cunningham, 84. There's always something there when I want to build my warp thingy. Yeah, the thing is though, 99% of the people are there to leave the loot. So if you're trying to... Do you mean the things for the final boss on the Arid quest? If you mean that, yeah, you can still loot the assemblers. The worst is if people are farming collectors, because you need to kill X number of collectors for the Arid quest. Let's have a quick look at the loot. Oh no, I think Mahalik is adding up. Yeah, the assembler parts are okay because you just run around looting the corpses. Sam Bam was an NFL player back in the 70s and 80s, and hello. Warp 10. Number 1, engage. Yes. Vulpu sent some via express email. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, dude. Very, very kind. What do valves do? Can I do anything cool with valves? Should I be bidding on anything? Or what have you? Let's have a look. I don't think there's anything I need other than just the what's it. I just need one of them. Yoink. I suppose I could bid on those and do the Diabolos water ring. Seems a bit of a waste considering they do stuff. Let's have a look. Use the valves for that. There we go. Get rid of them. Thing is, I don't really need that. That's just to make the ring. Yes, thank you, Hammerforged, and everybody else for coming along. Roll results. Cool. Everybody got something. That's what we like. We like to see that. I did well anyway. I got a new belt, which is really good. Right, I'm going to hand this in. The APU. What was the APU? Action probability estimator. What the hell did you do with that? I can't remember. Oh, it does the armor, doesn't it? Yeah, well, I would, but if I get Cilium's combined Merc head, it's a no drop once you convert it, I think. Yeah, and it's not my helmet, it's Savik's helmet. So that would be very, very rude. I'd have to buy her another helmet, so yeah. Is it possible to get something? You have a bank. Have you used your bank yet? Your bank is much bigger than your inventory. If you go into most shops, you'll find bank, and that is actually your bank of that toon when you click it. Savik sounds like it could be Spock's brother, sister. No, you can't carry your bank around unless you're a crap. And then you have access, you can, with certain items, you can have access to your bank anywhere. So yes. There's no quick porthole in here, is there? No, you've got to run back out. item. Poof. Well, oh, I've got mail, which would be Vulpu. Thank you very much for being extremely generous there. Don't forget to click on the way out, guys. Anyone paid can carry bank. Oh, you can get an item for it, can't you? Yeah. I'm just going to blitz my way out. I'll try to. These are all the mobs we dodge by running on the top of the cliff. Because everyone was AI-30 and was like, yeah, just to avoid them all. Yes, beacon would have been simpler, wouldn't it? Let's beacon. See which we get first, if we make it to the door or we beacon out. You love to feel useful from time to time. So do I, which doesn't happen often. Have to say. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, if you go into any backyard, sun or light, like so, any backyard or shop, you'll see bank terminal, which is about 3 times larger than your inventory, and you can store bags or items in it. So there you go. Bank terminal. Now I'm going to go to the mail terminal. Enjoy. 1 NCU that has 192 NCU. 2 NCUs have... From VersaLife. Oh no. I can't even read that. My eyes are going. Versatile. With an unusual spelling. Because reasons. Right, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome sauce. That's really gracious of you. Thank you very much. So now I have 1249 NCU, and I probably won't have to keep cancelling bloody programs to fit everything in. So yes, massive upgrade. The regular stuff that most people use are these, which give you 125. These give 192. So when you've got 5 of them, you've got a lot more NCU. So yes. 102 slots in bank. I've never counted, but there you go. Other thing, I'll give you another tip. When you're buying things... Oh yeah. 1870. Yeah, I maxed it. When I do alphas, I'll reset it. Yeah, you get a bank terminal in here. But you see the little eye in the corner there? This is for sun or light. You click on that, you can go list mode. And go like that. For finding things can be a lot faster. Or if you're more, you know, if you're more visual, you can always switch it back. But if you're buying things from vendors, this is how they normally look. Yeah. But then you can click on there and go list. So if you're trying to build implants and things like that, and you go, okay, what cluster do I want? It's so much easier when they're in alphabetical list like this. And it's alphanumeric, so it'll do the name first and quality second. And you can rename bags as well. Yeah, the AO, there's so many little things like that in the game that we all take for granted. Oh, Zinzig, thank you for coming to the stream. No, we will see you on the next one, hopefully. Yeah, so there's like a bazillion things like that in the game. Yeah, so okay, here's a small backpack. Right, if I open the backpack and go to the eye, I can go rename. I'm going to call it rename pack no drops. There you go. And now when I'm looking for the bag, it's called renamed pack no drops. Yeah. And then I suggest you go on my channel and look at hotkeys, which tells you how to use this. Most people go here. You can change everything that's in here. The only ones you can't are these, which says fixed keys. So certain ones are fixed. Everything else you can change. So you know, like I've got 3 bars. So you can see bar 2, slot 1 is G. All of this whole bar, I just press 1 key and it will activate each perk or action from it. And then bar 3, these are all V. It becomes, you know, if you've got something like a shade, it's much more important, which means I can play a shade with 3 keys instead of like click, 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 click with the mouse. 1 key press and it's like a macro. Yeah, kind of. But that's by design. That's how the game's made. It's not a cheat, an exploit, or anything like that. And I can do that with... I could put 10 bars with 10... So I could activate 100 things at the same time with 1 key press, just by setting it up. So let's say... God almighty. So I want bar 3, slot 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... let's say I don't want that to be V, I want that to be G. I do that, and I've changed it to G. I'm going to change it back before I forget. Change it back to V. There you go. Once you've done it, log off completely from the game and it will save it. It doesn't save it otherwise. Same with where you've, you know, like moved your windows and all of that. Unless you log off, if you crash, it's like... Yeah, I made a video about it and people went, that's an exploit. I was like, no it isn't. I've been doing it for 20 years. It's not an exploit at all. What are you on about? Yeah, it allows you to bind multiple things to a single key. But what happens is, you see, like, you can see transfix there has a dependency. So if I want to use transfix, target has to be affected... Oh. Perk Reaver 4-second lock. Etc, etc. Like on a shade, like before you can use this perk, you have to have used this one first. There's a lot of stuff like that. And if you put them all in a row, like lowest to highest, then when you press it, it will just literally go through each one every time you're pressing it without having to mess around with the mouse and whatever. So you can be running around or looking around like this and you're still activating these with keyboard strokes. Just when I put the video up, are you using your hotkeys correctly? People went, you can't do that. I was like, of course you can do that. What are you on about? You can't do that. That's why I made the video. Because someone said, oh, I tried shade. It's too much mouse clicking. I was like, you don't need to mouse click to set up your hotbars. I did set up my hotbars. What they meant is they'd put everything on the hotbars and then they were clicking on each action individually. I mean, if you get into a very laggy situation, having hotkeys is a lot better than guessing where your mouse is on the screen. Yeah, this is it. I mean, people... Neuroses, there you go. Right, I need to talk to our friend down here. It's like saying, you can't run along the top of a thing. Of course you can. If you can, you can. That's Anarchy Online. Right, let's get the last thing. I found this data core. Now, hopefully I haven't got this. I've got a sneaky feeling that maybe I do, but... Oh, there you go. So, now I've got all 3. Let's put this NCU out of the way. Do I combine them myself, or...? I think you talk to him and give them to him, don't you? It's been a long time since I've done that. Right, we'll come out of the conversation, start it again. Oh no, I've got to assemble it myself. Okay. I think. Let's have a look if I remembered it right. No. I found this invasion plan. Talk to the guy outside Sector 42. Which way? Oh, God. No, it is this way. I probably haven't done this for about 15 years or more. There he is, Unicorn Access Supervisor. I'd like access authorization to Sector 42. Please show me your decryption data core. I don't have one. Really. Bring me 3 data cores. Do you have cores? Yes, I do. Right, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Of course I do. And there we go. That can go in the important bag. Why is that in there? And because I never leave home without the veteran backpack. Right, there we go. We're done. We has the thing. Not just some pointless cannon fodder. Yeah, but let's be fair, he's probably right. Yeah, I remember that. It says on it, doesn't it? It tells you that on it. Because you used to have to wait for the shuttle, didn't you? From the old ICC, I remember. It saves the whole 5 seconds, yeah. Because before, you had to wait for a shuttle to land and then go. And you could be waiting minutes at a time. Cannot be in fight. A smooth blue sphere which contains coordinate data and plans for a communication and control base. With this data, Unicorn forces will be able to move. Yada yada yada. Unicorns don't wait for the shuttle, and now neither do you. That's the reference to the shuttle. All the unicorns that aren't in dress uniforms seem to have a chip on the shoulders. They don't like me, I know that. Whenever I bump into them in Omni-Trade, they're never happy to see me. Well, thank you all. We've done all 3 APFs, meaning on Sunday we're clear for the Hodor raid, which is going to be interesting. So instead of people missing the raid because of Hodor, the raid is Hodor for this Sunday. I'm going to do another stream probably Wednesday and Thursday again, because I think they were quite good fun. But for now, I shall leave it, and I shall leave you all. Right, anyone else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Dookie is, but he hates it when people raid him, apparently. Which kind of makes me want to do it, so yes. Right, we're off. We're going to go raid Dookie. We'll join in. He's looks like he's in... Oh, he's in Elysium at the moment, so yes. All jump aboard. Let's all go. And go say hi to Dookie. Okay, everyone. Thanks, everyone. And bye for now.